pound the nails into his hands and feet. I followed him up the hill as he struggled to carry the heavy cross. Blood from the crown of thorns ran down his face. I tried to get close enough to wipe it away. The soldiers kept pushing us back. My heart is breaking, but what can I do? I can remember back, doesn't seem that long ago, when the angel of the Lord Gabriel came to me and said, "Hail, thou hast been found favored." What does that mean? What kind of a greeting is that? And then he said, "Do not be afraid, for thou shalt conceive and bear a son, and he shall be called Jesus, and he shall reign over the house of David forever." I didn't know what to think, but I trusted God. And I said, "Behold, the bondslave of the Lord, I will do as thy word says." Joseph and I were engaged. We weren't married yet, but he was so kind and loving. He stood by me, and he loved me and believed in me. When they called for the census, we went to Bethlehem. Joseph got this little donkey for me to make the long trip, and I was so tired when we got there. And I knew it was soon time for the baby to be born. When we got there was no room at the inn. But finally, an innkeeper took pity on my condition and said that we could go to the stable. When we had gotten there, it wasn't soon, the baby was born. I wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in the manger. And then I remember it was the time for Jesus to be dedicated, and we went to Jerusalem to the temple. And Simeon said to me, "A sword will pierce your soul." I wonder if this is what he meant. I can remember another time. Jesus was about 12 years old, and we had gone to Jerusalem to the temple, and we were on the caravan back, and we were about a day's journey out, and Joseph and I noticed we couldn't find Jesus anywhere. So we turned around, and we went back, and we searched for 3 days, and finally we found Jesus in the temple in front of the learned rabbis, explaining the scriptures to them. And I said to him, "Jesus, how can you treat us like this?" And he said, "Don't you know I need to be in my Father's house?" I wondered then, well, how is this all going to work? What's going to happen? I'm glad now I didn't know this was going to happen. I don't think my heart could have stood it. My son, buried on this cross between 2 thieves, I just can't bear it. All the people are yelling, they're calling him names, and yet I hear him say, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." It's getting dark, a strange darkness. I hear Jesus yell out, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" There's a hush, it's silent, and I hear Jesus say, "Father, into thy hands I commit my soul."